Hello and welcome to Glittershinenails. The 12th of May is Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. This is a day that holds a special place in my heart, as this is the illness that I've had for over 17 years and it's an awful illness to have. Over on Instagram there was a collaboration of over 50 nail artists who have created a fibromyalgia awareness mani, and I was one of them, and I thought I would film mine. I've created one every year, so I thought it was time to create one on camera. As always, there is a list of links and products that I've used in the description box below. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So my nails have been prepped and ready. I've also applied a layer of the Peel Off base coat and I've let that air dry. I'm going to be using Kiki London gel polish, just lavish, and I'll be applying 2 coats to all of the nails and curing each coat in the lamp for 60 seconds. Now with fibromyalgia awareness, the theme is always purple and butterflies, and this is where I got my love of them. I've left some links in the description box below on information on fibromyalgia if you're not aware of what it is, but it's an illness that causes widespread pain across the whole body, along with draining fatigue, trouble concentrating and remembering things, or what as we call fibro fog. It's very misunderstood by a lot of people, including doctors, and unfortunately there is no cure either. It's an absolute horrible illness to have, and my life changed all because I had an RTA. There are many nail artists on YouTube and Instagram that have this illness, and I know some of my subscribers also have this illness too. I've created a mani for the past 5 years for the awareness day, and they are a mani that I've always designed to the finest detail. Unfortunately this year I didn't do that, and I can personally tell. Now I went with a light lilac purple as my base because I want to stamp dark purple over the top. Just Lavish has been a firm favourite for me. It's just such a pretty colour, and because I'm stamping and adding other bits over the top, I'll make sure that the coats are as even as possible, but it doesn't matter if there's a little shadowing because I can cover over that. As always, if any gets on my skin, I will clean it up with a cleanup brush and isopropyl alcohol. So over on my Instagram page you'll see that I will add a collaboration picture so you can find all the other people who have taken part. So I've now added the 2 coats of Just Lavish, and I'm going to add some sparkle to them with one of the Kiki London glitter top coats. So Kiki London have 6 glitter no white top coats. This one is blue dazzles, and it's such a pretty colour. You'll see the blue flakies in there. So I'm applying 1 coat over each of the nails, and I'll flash cure each nail, and then once I've done all of the fingers I will then give them a full cure for 60 seconds. Now the reason I added this is because also in the collaboration they added CFS and ME as well. CFS is chronic fatigue syndrome. This is something else I also have as well, and the awareness colour for this is blue, and blue and purple work really well together. Blue Dazzles is such a stunning colour over the top of Just Lavish. On camera you can't really see the blue hint it has, but in person it switches between the iridescent flakies and the blue flakies so beautifully. I did go through all of the glitter top coats just to see which one would work the best, and by far Blue Dazzles worked the best. This is the only blue I've added. I didn't want to take too much away from the main purple theme of this mani. I've also used 2 different types of purple for all of the stamping that I'm going to be doing on these nails. Now once these nails have been fully cured, I have already done my thumb off camera, and you'll notice it's matte, and that's because I've buffed the shine off these nails. When I stamp I prefer to do the stamping if I've top coated on buffed nails. This helps not to create a 3D effect with the stamping, but also that the stamping polish can stick better to a matte surface than a glossy one. And you can see that I'm just using a white buffing block to do this. Once I've buffed over all of the nails, I will give them a very good clean with a wax strip and isopropyl alcohol to remove all that dust, and we are ready to add the stamping. For the stamping, I have my two favourite stampers along with my scraper. I have Clear Jelly Stamper stamping polishes 016 Shiraz and 091 Pickled Beet. I wanted different shades of purple for this mani, and I personally love both of these two colours. I'm using two different stamping plates. The first one is Uberchic Stand Together. I do have a swatch review on this plate here on my channel. And then the other plate is Clear Jelly Stamper CJS-125 All for a Cause. I've not swatched this one yet, but they both are brilliant plates for awareness manis. I'll start with my index and pinky fingers as they are the same, using Uberchic Stand Together, and I'm just taking the Ribbon Hope and the Butterfly and I'm adding them to the nails. Now what I've done for this hand is switch the colours around. My other hand has already been done, but the colours are just switched. I wanted to create the same mani but slightly change it for each hand. And you'll see that for each image I am removing the excess stamping before laying the image down. This stamper works really well with this small designs. It didn't however work very well on the Clear Jelly Stamper plate, which was weird. I use the word hope because there is always hope that one day they will find a cure. I nearly always use the word in these manis, and then I add the butterfly for the fibromyalgia symbol nicely to the nails as well. So I will be adding something else to these nails once I've finished all of the stamping. So with the middle finger I'm using the butterfly ribbon image. This is a layered image, but I'm not using it like that. I can never get it to look right. And then underneath that butterfly I'm going to add the ribbon heart. Again, this is sort of a layered image. And again, I've switched the colours from the other hand. I do think I prefer how the other hand looks to this one, but that's just me. And then that is going to be all of the stamping that I'm going to be doing from the Uberchic plate. So now with the CJS-125 All for a Cause, there is two designs the same. So the large one will go on my thumb and the smaller one will go on my middle finger. And these I will layer. Now I do start with the smaller stamper, but it didn't like the outer layer of the image on the small design. So I do switch to my larger stamper in the end. With layering designs on myself, they sometimes don't always turn out as well as I'd hoped, just because it's a little bit awkward to do it on my nails, but I don't think they look too bad. So as I said, I've not swatched this plate yet, but it's got some really nice designs on it. I would like Clear Jelly Stamper to do an awareness word plate like what you saw on the Uberchic plate. I think that would be really, really good. So I'm just going to repeat the same on my thumb, but with the larger image. This time I like having the same layered images in different sizes, as it works well with the size of my middle finger and thumb. And again, to these two nails I will also be adding some extra bits in a while. I did wonder if these nails were a little too busy at one point, and I think that's down to the fact that I didn't plan them as I would normally do. So once I've added the layered ribbons, I'm going to add some words to these nails. There is only a couple on this plate, but I'm going to be using the Be Strong, because I feel that with this illness you have to be strong as you possibly can be. So the B will go at the top of the nail, and then the strong will go along the bottom along my free edged nail. And I'm going to add these just in the dark purple stamping polish. Now I'm finished with the stamping, I'm going to add some butterflies to 4 of the nails. These are from glittershinenails, and it's a mix of purple, pink and blue butterflies. Perfect for this awareness mani. I'm just going to be using the purple ones, and I'm just using my tweezers to pick some of them out of the pot, and I'll use my crystal picker upper tool to add them to the nails. I'm going to use the Kiki London No Wipe Rubber Top Coat. There is a few different ways to add them, and this is just one that I like to do. So I'll add a super thin layer of the rubber top coat to the nail, and I will keep the butterflies away from the side walls as much as possible. And if I need to move them about, I will use the other end of the tool just to nudge them into place. Once I'm happy with how they all look, I will then flash cure this in my lamp for 10 seconds and I'll move on to the next nail. The only nail which doesn't have these butterflies is the ring finger. I couldn't fit any on there. and these butterflies really do catch the light well. And when I saw them last year, I just knew I wanted them for this mani for sure. So the middle finger is the same as the thumb, and then the pinky and the index finger, you'll see I'll just add one single butterfly to them. Now I will be encapsulating them with the rubber top coat to seal them all in, and that will also be the second coat of the top coat for the stamping. And once I have the butterflies all in place, I will then give them a full cure for 60 seconds. So I've already encapsulated the 4 fingers and I just have the thumb left to do. So with the Kiki London No Wipe Rubber Top Coat, I'm going to add a nice floaty layer over the entire nail. I'm going to push and pull the top coat into place. I want to really cover the butterflies well. If you can still feel them on the edges, you can go in with another thin coat if needed. Now for me personally, I wished I hadn't applied the glitter top coat, as my nails have a naturally high apex to them. My nails can become bulky very quickly, and I feel that this sort of happened with these nails. Now I will also turn the nail upside down. This will allow gravity to help create a nice apex to the nail and also help to cover over the butterflies. Now for curing, I will do them slightly differently and cure for 90 seconds. Just because I've done a larger floaty layer, I want to make sure that they are fully cured. I will also clean the nail up before putting it into the lamp. This layer did sort of get away from me a little bit, but I did sort it out before curing. Once that has cured in the lamp, I'll wait for them to cool down and I'll apply some cuticle oils to my nails. My fingers were very dry, and that is my 2020 Fibromyalgia Awareness Mani. Let me know in the comments below what you think to this mani. I'll leave pictures of both hands so you can see the difference between them. My mani will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days, along with what products I've used. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and you see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my Fibromyalgia Awareness Mani tutorial. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, happy stamping and bye!